The art of being funny. Complex and logical. Well, I'm trying to figure out if I should pull off my glasses so I can read what I have to say, or if I should just do it by memorization. You know, the art of being funny, I mean, it's not as easy as it looks. You know, I've been doing stand-up for 10 years now, but I was retired when my daughter had those grandbabies, so then I had to babysit. You guys just give me a minute and let me borrow my CD. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, did anybody here bring a CD player?
No.
Yeah, well, I got new glasses. You know what? I gave you the old prescription, so I can't really see that, so I might have to ask you guys to help me with some of the jokes. But I did put it on my my phone. Maybe I could biggie size it up. Forgot to add that feature. Sometimes they call me the bag lady, but I'm going to get organized. I'm going to just put everything right there, because if I just get organized and get to the point, oh, I tell you, these hot flashes. You know, people talking about, what is your name? You know, Sara. Sara? Yeah, Sara. You know, Sara. Sara. Can you spell Sara?
S-A-R-A-H.
Oh, that's good. That would be the happy Sara. Oh, and hanging out and handling things today. But some people have this other way of spelling Sara. They usually do it at the Baptist church. I'm Baptist. You know, they want to call me Sara. And I said, Sara. Okay, when I leave that H off my name, I get so upset. They said, well, Sara, why are you getting upset? I said, well, just put the H on my name and then we can talk about it. I said, how would you feel if I spelled Edward with a J and made the E silent? It's just not enough, you know. You just can't please people. People can't please you. But I've had one great thing happen in my life today. I got a dog. His name is Skylar. Now, my dog was inherited from somebody else. You know how people adopt dogs. I adopted him. Stop looking at my legs. I forgot to shave them. But, you know, my dog is Skylar. Now, a little bit about my dog. I've learned more about my dog when dogs learning more about me. Took Skylar to get groomed. First of all, I'm kind of jealous. His insurance pays more than mine. Took him to get his grooming yesterday. I had to put him down to get his eye sleep. This dude was so deep that he pulled out the, what do you call it, IV? I thought it was a catheter. I had never seen a dog get an IV, so the catheter and IV got me confused. He came home with a little poodle cut. Both arms was trimmed. I said, my dog has balance. But let me tell you something else. Now, Skylar has to pay $55 to get his hair shampooed. $55. I said, okay, I'm on a budget. Fixed income. Who's going to get their hair done? So some days if you kind of see me looking poofed, after a while a dog does begin to look like the master. Like the dog. But you know another thing that I learned, didn't I was telling you about that Sara without the H, right? Okay, the Sara without the H, you know, I think that's the Sara that goes into menopause pretty early. Now the Sara with the H, that's the princess. I tell you, my life is so deep. Sometimes I can't even remember where I'm supposed to be in. Doing the stand-up comedy thing, I tell you, it's really taken me abroad. Have you ever tried to be a Christian, be holy, and go in a bar and they offer you 2 drinks minimum, happy hour, and they ain't talking about Coke? So you look at this and you want to think, okay, how can I convince myself to have this drink, and how many should I take? Well, if they give me a cracker, I could call it the Lord's Supper. Remember, order red, it's the grape juice. So I just tell you, I'm just doing this stuff, trying to be funny, and you know, and sometimes I'm not funny. Sometimes you get up there and you just laugh about yourself. Now, you know, I hate to do housework. I really do hate to do housework. You hate to do housework? I tell you, when I was a child growing up, housework was easy. I don't know about you white folks, black people. We learned the days of the week, as little girls did. We have those pretty little panties. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I knew each day which pair of panties to put on because they were laid out. If they weren't laid out, you knew. Find them in your drawer because they had the label on them. And it helped you remember the days when I know I got you there, didn't I? But now as you get older, that was a little girl. What do you say when you're grown? No. Now you got 31 pair of panties, kind of like 31 players of ice cream. Which pair do I put on today? So I don't have to wash as often. But I tell you, that was a reminder thing when I was a little girl. I know a little bit too much information. Same thing for the brassiers. I tell you nowadays, it's so hard to feel good about yourself. I get up in the morning, I have so many things to think about. You grew up, when I was a little girl, you just got up and you put on your underclothes. Now this time you get up and you have to sit up here and do research on which pair of panties to wear with which pair of pants and which pair of bras to wear. I am so confused about life. You guys, I am so envious. Makes me like Linda's husband. He knows how to just keep it all under control. Spandex. Spandex is definitely the answer. Now, when I want to grow up, did you get that? I think I would like to be a ballerina. No. Bike rider. Yeah, bike rider. I'm telling you, I've been having so much fun in my life. I'm just living vicariously through myself and others. I read about this park called Memorial Park in Houston. I don't know if you heard about it. People go down that park, they walk, they run, they have their dogs. Well, I thought I'd ride my bike. You were talking about Yogi Bear. I got a boo-boo. I tell you one thing, life is such a dream, but when I learn how to swim, I'm gonna be good. Bye, y'all.